Yo, what up, guys? Beside you here with an account review on a chill Sunday for Jjokes. One account that I think I've taken a look at before, but I don't think it's the same account. Last year we did a review for this person, but this is a totally different account. So I just wanted to record my reaction to how good account I think this account is doing and give him a general idea about where it should be progressing and what I think about the account in general. The first thing I want to check about this account is how long he's been playing, and if you log in right here, you can see 270 days. Yes, he just got this champion today, because I'm going to 271, and he just got her today. That's amazing physics. So that's 270 days old account, right? If I'm correct. Yes, 271 is not on. So 270 right here is where he is in terms of number of days this account has been playing. So we're heading straight to see how many champions and the quality of the champions this account have. We'll also see some that are stuck in the vault. So right off the bat, for an account that's been playing this long, I don't see a lot of legendaries. 270, because the Noob2Pro already has like 6 to 7 legendaries, only 100 days, 100 plus days. So the Noob2Pro might be an exception, but we'll have a lot more legendaries in 270 days. That's still the Drake in the bag, and a lot of good champions. These are all good champions. I can see Attack, I can see Tronda as your damage dealer for Arena, of course, and who else? Amazing epic right here in terms of Venomage. So this account is doing good in terms of the quality of legendaries, but the number of epics are not. Yeah, all the epics, only Deacon, Stagnite, Sylar, Venomage. That's 5 epics, and of course Magna, another copy of Magna. I already called him out. Oh, I forgot about this one, Geomancer. But still, this is not a lot of epics. This is not enough epics for an account that's been playing over 270 days. It feels like some epics are hiding. I'll quickly head back into the vault. This account even has Ninja. I'll head back into the vault and see if any good epics are hiding there. Now we're talking. This is what I expect from an account that's been playing this long. You get a lot of epics, and that's one right here. Mordecai is amazing. Fane is amazing. And let's see. I'm not seeing the crazy good epics though. They are all here though, but it seems like you've not been very lucky in terms of the quality of epics you've been pulling, because there are a lot of crazy epics right here, and it seems like you keep getting these duplicates, these trash ones more that are not even useful for faction wars, but the quality of epics are not that amazing. But you do have some useful ones for progression, early game progression. So from the quality of champions I'm seeing right here, we'll check on the gear later. I just wanted to make sure that I head straight and make sure you've beaten dungeons all at level 20, because there's no way you've been playing longer than this long and not beat all dungeons at least at level 20 to 25. That's what I'm hoping to see. From the dragon, we scroll down, you can see it at 25. Have you touched hard yet? No, it's totally fine for you to be beating it at level 20, 25. And for Ice Golem, I hope it's the same story, because of the type of champions you have. Dragon and Ice Golem is the same thing. Like basically the same quality of champions can beat Dragon. The same quality of champions, if you rely on at least poison for the damage, can also do the same for Ice Golem. So is there any other reason why you're not beating Ice Golem at a higher level? Because that's attack. That's all you need, poison, and of course some survivability. You're adding Tronda right here to do some damage for the wave maybe, but I don't think she's needed for this content. She's good in PvP, yes, but she kind of slacks. I rather prefer you add in somebody else, maybe a decreased attack, maybe a Venomage right here, more poison to help attack, because that's all you need right here. More poison and more sustain. Seal the Drake is right here for your sustain. You even have what's her name, Osuga the World Color, making sure you don't die with her ally protection. So if you're still concerned, bring in even more sustain right here from Ultimate Death Knight, who is going to make sure that decreased attack stays on and you sustain a lot more damage that is coming in right here. So you have a reviver, you have a healer, just going more with damage and push to Ice Golem 20. The Noob2Pro is almost ready to push to this level. Noob2Pro season 3, I mean, so that's why I'm thinking that you're also ready for this. What about Spider? Spider 20 is expected and more. So with this quality of Ninja and Geomancer, sure, Spider is easy pickings right here for this. Attack doing HP bonds for this. This champion also does HP bond, right? Venus. Yeah, she does have HP bond, so that's it right here. She's amazing for the spider. But she kind of overrides, won't she override Venomage? I mean, Geomancer's HP bond, because you normally, unless you're just here with the Geomancer for the turn meter still, you don't care about that other passive that he brings. So that's something to consider. And this champion keeping you alive, Ultimate Death Knight, high resist Ultimate Death Knight, I hope, and taking Spider 25 down. You're not coming here and knocking them down fast. You're doing HP bomb, which is slow but surely taking them down. And you're not also controlling the wave. The spiderlings, they are not being controlled. No freeze, no stun. Is anybody in a stun set over here? You're just letting them hit Ultimate Death Knight, no problem. It doesn't affect him much, and eventually take the spider down with HP bonds. And then what about Fire Knight? If you have not done Ice Golem, maybe you ignored Ice Golem because you don't need it. But what about Fire Knight? Because you need it. Whoa. This is sad. No Cold Heart. No. You have Apothecary. You have Apothecary. You don't have a Cold Heart. Who else is needed for this content? I'm thinking of triple hitters, double hitters on their A1 especially. Once you have one champion who have that triple hitter on the A1, right, which is Apothecary, the rest is just going to make up for the hits of the boss, and then you eventually take it down. So dungeon 20, Fire Knight 20 is easy to achieve. If you want me to help you do it, you can shout out and we'll get it done, because you need this gear. You need this gear. Regen, is it regen? Yeah, regen set especially is amazing in a lot of champions, in a lot of content. So even if you're not yet farming Savage, because Savage is good for Thunder, of course. So in your arena, we'll check out your arena progress. If you're not getting Savage on Thunder, then what is she wearing? I'm concerned right now. So that's a major concern right here. If you're beating 25 for Dragon and 25 for Spider, 20 at least for Fire Knight is possible with this caliber of champions you have. Since you have one champion who is already hitting triple 4 hitter on his A1, you should have other champions who just come along and take down the shield of the boss. That's the only challenge of this boss, taking down the shield. You can bring in somebody with a slow speed right here from Stagnite or from Sylar to make sure you put slow speed on the boss so he doesn't get any ideas. Amiga is right here for you if you're still concerned about turn meter reduction, but it's not something you should be worried about as long as you have a Seal the Drake to bring back anybody who goes down during the waves or during the boss. Seal the Drake can be the champion who places that slow speed on the boss if you don't want to bring a Stagnite along to decrease the attack of the waves and the boss though. So that's the only thing that I'll check out right here. Mino is already 15 as expected. Yeah, that's good. And then yeah, that's the only progression. I hope you've been ignoring the eyes. Okay, you've not been ignoring it. Yeah, this counts as ignoring it because this is not important content that you should be focused on, except until your dungeon content is fully where they should be. So your dungeons is looking good for Dragon and Spider, but for Ice Golem and Fire Knight, you're slacking. Why do you need to beat dungeons at level 20? Is because it's needed for most what do you call this thing now? Fusions. That's the best way to do dungeon divers points. That's the best way. If you're beating dungeons at level 20, 25 and above, you start getting those 6-star gear, which is more better to use for account development than 4-star and than 5-star gear. I mean, so that's what is better. 20, 25, please, for all those content. Now, clan boss is the next thing I want to check out. How well are you doing with the caliber of gear you have from the dungeons? Will determine whether you're beating clan boss at brutal or nightmare. That's where I'm expecting you to be right now. I'll be surprised if you're with ultra nightmare, you're not beating the dungeons at a higher level. So where are you in the clan boss? Your clan is already beating ultra nightmare, but let me look for your damage. If you've spent your keys for today, you've not spent your keys for today. So you're sitting on 2 keys, so I don't know where you are in the clan boss for damage, but I'll just click and see whether you built a clan boss team for nightmare at least. So this looks like when Seal the Drake is in the team, that's when you know you do not yet have a solid team, but you do have ally protection, you do have a lot of healing coming in. So this is not a team that can do ultra nightmare. So I can already tell that maybe you're taking nightmare with the same place with the Noob2Pro, because I like to compare this type of reviews with the Noob2Pro progression, not with my main account. So in terms of the Noob2Pro progression, it seems like you have HP bomb coming in right here. No, I have a better team because I have 2 block damage champions and yeah, and attack. You have no decreased attack right here. You have decreased crit damage though coming in from this champion. Yeah, that have decreased attack. I mean, she has decreased attack, decreased crit damage, decreased attack, and decreased defense. And what else is important right here? HP burn and some healing, I guess. Decreased defense and weaken. So I forgot about that. I also have decreased defense and weaken coming in right here. So I don't know if this does a lot more damage. Would have loved to spend a key right here and see whether you do a 3 key. But I can guess this is a nightmare team. This is not an ultra nightmare team. If it is an ultra nightmare team, it would probably be a 4 key. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment. So what about Hydra? Your clan is already beating hard and brutal. That's a good clan. So are you spending your keys? Are you not playing as often as you should? I don't know. Did you put it together a Hydra team from presets? So Hydra is not your strongest suit either, because at this level where you're just trying to get dungeon progression, you probably don't have a team 1, team 2, and team 3 for Hydra, because most of your champions are not level 60. Like I was saying, Venomage and other champions are not 60. So yeah, probably Hydra is not. You just go in here, spend your 3 keys and with a random team, and then you leave. Maybe in Hydra normal, that's where you're currently trying to get the maximum chest in Hydra normal. So not a lot of progression on that front either. Doom Tower normal, that's why I'm expecting you to be. Yep, guessed it right. So you're kind of similar, the same place where the Noob2Pro is. But you know, you've climbed higher than the Noob2Pro, because Noob2Pro could not get past this level this time around, this rotation of the Doom Tower, this boss, because we didn't want to build specific teams for it. But you have UDK, and once you have UDK, everything is easy, I guess. And some Seal the Drake coming in right here to pair with that. So in terms of this, have you stopped at hard yet? Not even touched hard. So that's expected. Again, 270 days. This amount of progression is slow. Depends on how often you play though. Faction wars, I'll not even expect any faction to be at 21 yet. That's not expected. This is 23 stars. 29. So I'm talking about level 20, stage 21. So I don't think you beat any faction yet at that level. But this, your highest one is 23 stars right here from this one. So not high. No, 29 is the highest right here. Noob2Pro is not. Oh, 30 is right here for high elves. Stars unlocked from that. All right. What else do we have to take a look at? The main thing I have just started to talk about is that dungeon. Let's see your gear, because if you're farming a dragon at level 25 and you're not sitting on a lot of energy, we're hoping to see a crazy amount of gear. I'll also take a look at your fastest champion, who is Deacon. What is it rocking? Let me take a look at him first of all. Where is Deacon Armstrong? There he is. And yeah, this is not bad. A lot of 6-star gear is amazing, but I hope he has good rolls. That's 1 roll in speed. That's 2 roll in speed. That's no roll in speed. 0 roll. If Deacon has to be fast, or did you give your fastest gear to the Sun Wukong? 0 roll for speed. The speed you're looking for a speed booster, but you look for a lot more accuracy in this type of build. So you went a little bit ham on the accuracy. That's why you have over 383 accuracy and 221 speed. So you focused on a hybrid Deacon build. That means you don't need it for arena, because I used mine for arena and I focused a lot more on speed. So what about is this for your fastest champion? Is 221. So who is your fastest champion? Because right now it's not Deacon. Is it Apothecary? He has the speed sets. Let's see what he's rocking with. 244. So he's your fastest champion in your team. We'll take a look at that arena teams. Hopefully Apothecary is in there, because at this level of this game, going first in the arena is still the best way to win. 244 speed is amazing because he's in all dungeons, I guess. And let's see the speed rolls. I'm looking for speed rolls on every artifact. That's 1 roll of speed. That's 2 roll of speed on a 5-star. 2 roll of speed. 0 roll of speed. You're not been lucky with the dragon. You've been farming dragon 25 and it's not giving you the high speed rolls. This is not great, but you need speed rolls at least. Even if it's a flat start, you need speed rolls, except you're just using it for dungeon build. No speed rolls right here, and you do have speed boots with speed ascension right here unlocked. So What does it have? Defense, speed, no role of speed, but yeah, it works. Attack, and this. Let me quickly go over to the arena and see who is the fastest champion right here, because that's what I'm looking for. Noob2Pro is in gold 5 because we've been doing that, beat easy teams, this type of teams, but you're in gold 2, which means you're not fighting. See, you're not doing gold first, you're going to go second. This is still a viable way, going second and winning with these two champions. Tank, that means that you don't even need to go fast. Tanking all this damage, that means you can survive the first hit. There are some enemies who can still beat you with this though, by just being patient enough or taking down your damage dealer first with AoE damage, which UDK cannot block. But yeah, this is a good strategy. Go second is still a very viable way of doing it, but to have Thunder and not being used in arena is kind of strange. Let me see your team set up in the arena. If Thunder is in any team, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This the go first team, speed booster, and debuffer, and then Thunder Nuke. So I guess this is one that I was looking forward to seeing. I prefer a go first team at this level than a go second team, but I guess if you don't have the speed requirements to go first, it's totally fine to go for this go second team that you're rocking with right now, which is understandable, I guess. So how are you doing in terms of your battle log? Did I see your defenses? Are you, yeah, you're doing that same go second team in the defenses, and that means your defense will be winning a lot of battles, because at this level people just see teams and they fight you and they lost because you do have an Asuga keeping you alive. Nobody can take you down except they are better than you, like Lurios. And then for the attacks, you're winning most of your battles. Fight this type of one-man battles, a lot of them, only 4 battles. If you scroll through the Noob2Pro, you see a lot more battles than this, because I don't let my arena tokens pile up. So I think your account is still being a little bit neglected, because probably you're busy in your real life or you're busy in your day and play whenever you can. But the Noob2Pro plays consistently. That's why we don't let arena tokens pile up, and that's why we are in gold 5 while you're in gold 2. What about for 3v3 arena? Bro, do you even rate, bro? Bronze 1? Noob2Pro is in bronze 3 because we want more bazaar. We want more of this to be buying blood twin. So for 270 days, you don't have Drexter blood twin. That means you're not fighting a lot of these battles, and you're not getting this this gold, this arena tag arena gold that you need to be buying this too. So neglected again. So depend on how busy you are. Like if you have free time, like I said, you'll be fighting this more refreshing and fighting these easy teams, which you obviously have more tanky teams, more better teams to beat everybody right here. You should be at least in bronze 2, bronze 3, even going up to silver 1 or 2 right now with the amount of champions you have. People see your Thunder and they run away because you have a lot of level 6 champions, at least for the arena right now, including Thunder and including what's his name, Magna, who should be helping you right here. So is there any other thing I've not taken a look at? For your account still looks like an early game account, playing 270 days, but your progression seems like it's for about 150 to 200 days, but it all depends on how often you play. How are you doing in terms of your shards? Yeah, you've pulled everything and hopefully you wait for 2x event, because to not have anything right here is crazy. It seems like you do not save any shards, because the Noob2Pro right now has ancient shards, has a few voids, has a 1 or 2 primer, has 1 or 3, I mean 3 sacred shards. So it seems like you do not save anything. You just pull when you get them, or you pull for the 10x. So our advice is save more. Maybe that's why you don't have a lot more legendaries than the Noob2Pro has right there on your account. So maybe you don't have enough because you do not save shards. So save shards until 2x events. That's how you get more legendaries like the Noob2Pro has been getting. For Drexter fragments, let's see how many you've gotten Drexter fragments. Not even 1 Drexter fragment. Okay, 7 in 270 days. Noob2Pro is probably at 50 Drexter fragments by now. So this is pretty low, because this champion, although you've beaten Spider, yes, he's pretty good for Doom Tower. If you had Drexter and UDK, Doom Tower is done. At least Doom Tower normal is easy. Lifesteal set is amazing, although you have a modifier that you've not built. So in terms of HP burn, your set, even your Venus could do more HP burn, but he is just there as a tanky champion who can survive anything from those Doom Tower waves have to throw at him. So yeah. So this account seems like it's not played as often as possible. Did you go for any of these fusions in terms of this what's his name now? Bamboo's fusion, Bamboo's fall leaf. You didn't go for Bamboo's. You do have some good champions for Hydra though, but this account doesn't seem like it's ready for the end game. It seems like you're still trying to get out of early game. That's where I see it. It still belongs to early game. Even if you do have some legendaries, how are they doing in terms of books? No books on Osuga. No books. One book on UDK. Ninja has 2 books on him. Venus has few books also. She's the champion that's getting all your books right now. And Deliana, not books. Please be booked. Oh, Noob2Pro is more booked than your account also. Remember, this is a comparison between the Noob2Pro that has been playing for 106 days, 107 days as per today, and then this account. Seems like that Noob2Pro is playing more consistent than you. That's why we're doing better in terms of our books. But you're scattering your books everywhere. Book one champion fully before you move on to the next one. I see you put some books over here, you put some books over here, you put some books over here. Book one champion fully, at least the skill, one of their skill that you need the most to be on less cooldown before you begin to put books onto somebody else. That way, that champion can be doing much more better in that role that is supposed to serve. So, of course, it's probably going to be support champions or damage dealers before tanks. So some tanks shouldn't be getting your books first. Attack, seal for that revive, at least if you need her to be doing that revive. And of course, since you're slacking behind in the arena, maybe this, and then attack, of course. So these 3 are the champions I'm looking forward to books. And then for any champion you're using for clan boss, which is attack, is right here, and ninja should be in your clan boss team. There's no way you have a ninja and not put him in your clan boss team. He does have brimstone, which is amazing. So he's going to be crazy in your clan boss, along with maybe attack or frozen banshee, who is a good poisoner. And yeah, probably venom mage is not needed because you have attack, but venom mage will be useful somewhere, including faction wars. So what's my verdict on this account? I'll give you a rating of 6 out of 10 for a player who has been playing for this 270 days. It seems like this account is not played as consistent enough to beat every content that you should be beating at this level. You saw how we're slacking in Fire Knight, not because we didn't have the champions, but because we've not taken the time to put the team together or gear them to make it happen. Silver 5 million, which means you're doing some leveling, I guess, hopefully of the right gear. And yeah, it's looking good. Let me just take a look again at... Are you a mobile player or a PC player? Because all these are not leveled right now. If they are not leveled, that means you're not looking to put them on anybody. Did I check masteries? That's something that is also important. Masteries. Okay, ninja is done. UDK needs his masteries though. This champion is being useful enough, so that's also masteries gotten. Attack needs masteries. Why is in this solo? Is it a solo build attack? Why is it in this Eagle Eye? Are you building attack at this level of the game? Attack should be in War Master. That's what I think personally, because although his main source of damage is the poison for wave, but you're gonna use him a lot against bosses where he's gonna benefit more from War Master. But if you have other persons going along with him, because imagine attack with that mastery in clan boss, maybe that's why you don't even need him in class boss, because you have a ninja. Maybe that's why he's in this build to be a solo champion, because I didn't see any solo runs right here for attack, because people who build him in that usually want him as a solo champion. High accuracy is not needed for attack. What stats are you running on him? High accuracy is not needed. He's either going toxic set, that's a lot of HP, that's slow speed, very slow speed, not over 200, and 367. What is it with you and accuracy? At this level where you're beating dungeon 20 and 25, 200 to 220 accuracy, 230 accuracy is what you need. You're going way above for the accuracy requirement for these champions. Check out champion guides that build attack. You're not trying to get the most accuracy out of him. You're building the accuracy according to the content where you are at that time. And attack is not yet at the stage where he needs 360 accuracy. To be honest, he doesn't need it. I saw the same thing for Deacon. Seems like you're going way above and beyond for accuracy requirement. This is an overkill. I don't think any content that you're beating right now this needs this amount of accuracy. You should put that strength instead into some speed for your Deacon. So that's and I wanted to check out this Tronda. What is Tronda rocking? Well, since you do not yet have a good Fire Knight 20 team, I guess she can rock anything that she can to get her that stat requirement to do some damage, I guess, somewhere, especially in PvE where you're currently using her right now. Crit rate 100%, 146 crit damage, I guess for now, manageable build until you get some attack. 4k attack is amazing, but this is a wrong set for her. Remember, regen set is for somebody who needs to survive. She is being kept alive by other people, and so regen set will be makes even more sense for somebody like an attack than a Tronda. Let me see her total stat again. Yeah, Sealed Drake should be in Relentless if you got any one amazing sets right here. Good build for Sealed Drake. I'm not even going to bother looking at the stats because you have the right set on her, but hopefully you didn't focus on sets and ignored stats. Sealed Drake that doesn't have accuracy will not land a stun for the waves, but I guess she does have high HP, not built for damage. Now this is a champion that needs a little bit of accuracy to support your teams a little bit, but she's slow too. 177. Is that a speed boot? Yeah, it is. So I just wanted to make sure because she's kind of slow with 177 speed. And accuracy, this is another champion that might need some accuracy. 400 on Stag Knight. Where is this all coming from? Are you going accuracy on the banner and accuracy on the chest? Yes, you are. If you have this, just take this out. Accuracy banner is enough for a lot of champions. Did you also go accuracy chest over here for this dude? See, you don't need this. This is probably why they will be dying a lot more in content. So accuracy chest is not always the best if you want them to survive a lot longer. You're going way above for the accuracy requirement. You don't need this for dungeon 20 to 25 content. L8 has a rage stages 2, which tells you exactly how much accuracy you need for that content you're trying to beat. Stay along that range and use some glyphs to level up and reach where you need to be. I think that's some advice that can benefit you a little. Hopefully you found this one useful. Jjokes, and yeah, play the game more often. Use your energy, don't let it stack up. Fight some more arena battles so you can rank up from gold 2 to gold 5, which is easy to maintain with a Deacon. Yes, I also have a Deacon, but my Deacon is 300 speed because I've been farming a lot of that dragon, and you can see your speed is not looking like a lot in terms of the gear. No speed substat. If it doesn't have speed substat, I usually sell it. So if you're currently at dragon 25, probably not been farming it long enough to get good speed gear. So yeah, Apothecary is 244, should probably be the fastest champion in your team. Give her all your to go first in the arena. Let me know if I missed out on anything. You guys also give some advice to Jjokes if I missed out on any other tips and tricks that can help progress this account further. For now, it looks like this account is still being played on the side and not played as a crazy raid player. So it's understandable that you're at this level, but at the same time, if you need to progress, hopefully these tips guide you about how you should do in the dungeons and other content that I talked about. All right, help me hit like. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want your own account to be reviewed or take over, join the Discord, drop me a message, or hit that join button in this YouTube video. That's a takeover once a month for you, whether a gear cleanse, whether a team build and all that. Those services are available for you guys. Later, guys.